commentator.
Yes.
Just call me Danny. This is my friend Sigbro. He's a top runner of Dark Souls 3. I'm really happy to call him a friend, and he was kind enough to join us today. His name is Soler of Astora. Like, good. Oh, it's too short actually. Insane. Okay, Soler it is.
Good old Soler, sir.
Hate this one. Alright, so we're basically gonna start with the class. What's this game about? Hey Moncats, thank you for joining us. We're basically gonna start with the class Assassin. Assassin has Spook, which is one of the spells that's it's gonna help us a lot on the run to basically negate some fall damage and also mute our footsteps so we don't aggro enemies as often. And we're also gonna start with the Black Fire Bombs because we have a cute little strat for the first boss, which makes him much more bearable and more consistent. So, thank you so much for the good luck. Sigro, any comments you wanna add? This is glitchless any percent, by the way. The run is usually made on PC.
Nothing you can say about glitchless, right? It's pure enjoyment.
Yeah,
so
pure glitchless is not a cringe category. It's actually the most run category right now. The usual, like, a good time should be like under 50 minutes, we hope. We're gonna skip some tricks that we used to do on keyboard and mouse. We're gonna do also an adapted route because on PC we downpatched the game and we play on patch 1.08, which buffs our damage insanely thanks to like bleed resin. So here we're gonna have to do other kinds of resin. We're gonna have to get another ring for extra damage. So we're gonna have to do some adaptations for current patch, which I'll tell you about eventually. And well, I don't think there's much to say about Dark Souls 3.
I think
Dark Souls has a great pedigree of being like an extremely hard game. I don't think it's that hard once you like get used to some of the core mechanics of the game. First of all, we have stamina, so we need to manage our stamina properly. If we run out of stamina, it takes longer to refill your stamina bar, so you usually don't want to deplete your stamina completely. You want to like go, I don't know, under 10% before you start refilling your stamina again. Also, here you can see me rolling. They see me rolling. You can see me rolling. The rolling distance depends on your weight ratio. So here the equipment, for example, the weapons and the armor have different weight to them. If you are on over 30% of the weight, you roll shorter. So usually on running sections where we need to roll, we are wearing less armor so we can roll farther. Here we're gonna do 13 hits.
You can see Danny right now doing a first fight of our like run. Here's Udix Gandir and that for him is kinda not precise at all. You just need to start with 13, then 10 changes right now to 10 and finishes with 3 firebombs that we picked up as a barrel right from the creation of the character. And here we go. First boss is done. GG. And like now we go to the exit of the area, and that will be our like next station after us, which is called Filing Shrine, which will be something like a main place where you'll buy all things and all upgrades plus level up your character. That's where we'll need some attributes to complete our run.
Yeah, Dark Souls 3 hard, yeah.
Safely and easily.
Well, that was a clean Gundyr, by the way. Usually Gundyr will meme you a lot. Like he can have
like,
many RNGs.
Here is just 4 bones, dagger, and short sword. We'll need dagger because it's some kind of a weapon that's will just give you best some kind of how it's called movement through the swamps because of our weapon art, and short sword will be our main weapon in the early game stage.
Yeah, short sword has much more DPS than much more damage than our S stock. We dropped the S stock. We don't like it. Actually, you call it the shed stock.
It's not like more damage, but it's just
more DPS.
Less stamina.
Yeah.
And since in early game you don't have too much physical damage, your main damage will be damage source will be from any resin. It can be
The
like
resins
lightning resin,
are
fire resin,
buffs.
depends on situation.
Buffs that you
So in
apply
this
on your
choice,
weapon.
we want to have like more attack speed and less stamina consumption and more hits. So that's why we pick up short sword. That is just better. So Danny's right now on a high wall of Lotrix, like most recent point of all speedrunners, I would say. And here we go for a first resin, which is Gold Power Resin, which is insanely good resin for early game, which grants us like twice of a damage on the first boss even. So here we go to the infamous meme squad. There are like 4 or 3 guys who can just easily kill you. And Danny almost got memed by them. Here we go. Thank God he survived. I was actually kind of mean. Striking here a Lotric Knight, and we actually almost done with Power Wall of Lotric already. So that was maybe the most dangerous part. But before we finally go to the second boss, there is one point where we need to stop, and there is a crystal right here. So we want to kill it with plunging attack on R1. So we will obtain Raw Gem, which is some kind of a gem for us to get an infusion for a weapon. And it will actually give us main source of physical damage for early game as well. Because third boss will be probably one of the hardest, like maybe second hardest in the whole run. And to prepare for it, we still need some physical source of damage.
Yes, we did there. We did some
Danny, how do
parkour.
you
We
like
fell
second
on.
phase, right? Second boss right now.
Give me a little second. We fell on a little railing there, which is to not die. We used Pook. The little spell will minimize our damage by falling, our fall damage. But still, if you fall directly to the ground, it will kill you. So we need to do a little parkour there and fall in the railing. Now, as Six said, we're going to Board. Board is a big memer also. He's got insane wide hitboxes, but you should be safe most of the time if you stay under his belly. And it's basically R1 spam until...
most of the attacks.
Yeah.
So here we go. Here we apply our Gulpine resin, and strat with short sword is kind of not precise at all. We just need to count our hits. So then he will go here for 6 hits, which is like 2 7
6
here. He will
2
add 2 more hits, which is 8. Now we will restore his whole stamina and go for 6 hits more, because it will just trigger him to the second phase. He adds some more hits. Now dodge it 3 times forward. Second. And third one. And finishes with 2 hits. Or just Mimian was missing R2.
Yeah, we're just
like
showing off.
Content there. GG.
That's a pretty clean board too.
Yeah,
You can stagger Board out of his charges, but that is sort of RNG dependent, because one of the attacks that Board can do on his second phase is the charge anyway, so you can stagger him out of the charge into a charge. So it's like more time loss. So I just took the safe route.
This strat is faster because you don't need to wait for charges, but at the same time it's like higher risk and not really high reward.
Yeah.
If you're pushing to really like, I don't know, limits the fight.
Ooh, dogs. We like dogs on Dark Souls. We really love dogs, dude.
In this situation, it's not worthy at all. Yeah, here we go to the Undead Sound, which is pure enjoyment. Consistent of colos, consistent of thralls, and of dogs, which is like insane combo for speedrunners especially. Yeah. All of them are kind of annoying, especially doggos that will meet.
We're gonna do a little safe strat here. Like, we're gonna get a healing item here before we go. All the extra healing will help us later. Since we don't want to reset, we don't want to die, so we'll probably want to keep our health topped off as much as we can. We're gonna do a little parkour here as well. This is called the thrall jump. There you go. It's mostly consistent.
Jump, it's just called troll jump because there are trolls around.
Yeah. You can skip a big chunk of settlement, and he followed me. What an asshole, dude.
He basically skipped just ladder, to be honest. But whatever.
No, but
Yeah, so
coming
here we
this
go.
for
Like,
this
Princess can
route,
survive this a huge fall just because of a spook, and that's why Assassin is like the only class that can save you time. Because without spook, you just need to go around, and you won't be able to survive this fall with almost any level in the beginning of the game, I suppose.
yeah,
So here we go. We met our Onion Bro, which is like one of most famous
the most
characters
beloved
in
characters.
all Dark Souls series. And here we
Onion,
go
bro.
to another
Followers.
knight, but he is a Boreal knight.
This guy
Icy bro,
strikes really hard,
like a little board.
and we don't like these hits. So some of you
Yeah,
might be
kinda annoying
wondering why we
sometimes.
quit out on the doors. We're running mostly with in-game time. So when we quit out, we go to the main menu and the time doesn't run there. So when we end the run, we check our file right there. You can see the timer. So by minimizing, for example, door opening animations, which are really slow, you can save probably a couple minutes throughout the whole run.
No, 1 minute maximum.
Yeah,
Actually, I would say even a bit less, but
maybe like
it's
1 minute.
not much.
Yeah.
Some animations are really long. For example, there is a exit door from first boss. It takes like 8 seconds, which sounds not really a lot, but if you speedrun for even those precious seconds, it will be way a lot. Like, especially during all run, there's like elevator animation for something like 12 seconds or 15 even. But some doors, yeah, some doors can be opened in like 1 or 2 seconds, and they're just not worth it to even quit out. So
So
here
here
go
we have
to
another
Road of
dog, which is
Sacrifices.
our friend.
Yeah, and there is a dog that can just then you won't be able
Unlucky.
to light bonfire with. And yeah,
Unlucky.
we have an unlucky situation here, so then you need to quit out. So he will reset enemy's position, and the dog won't be aggroing on him.
If
So
you're
he
aggro by
can
the dog, you
freely light a
cannot light the
here.
bonfire, yeah. Yep.
And here we go to our classic shield for all speedrunners, which is Rust Red Shield.
Unlucky.
Here we go. And also we go here for Green Blossoms. Green Blossoms give you some more stamina regen, but we will use them only on certain boss fights. Well, and next boss fight will actually need Green Blossom as well. It will be one of the hardest ones, as I said before. And here we go, Cell Swords, Twin Blades, and Farron Call. That is our main source of damage, but it will be in mid-game.
That's the highest DPS damage.
Like a little journey with Short Sword after 2 bosses. And we go just back to Last Rested Bonfire after picking up Coal.
These are the items that we bought at the beginning, the bone.
Danny, how do you like swamps?
We love swamps in Dark Souls. Miyazaki, the creator of the Dark Souls saga, really loves swamps as well, so we can for sure hope for a big chunky swamp on Elden Ring. Oh boy, I can't wait. It's gonna be great.
It's classic cherry on the top of every Souls game, just to have a toxic or poison swamps.
Here we don't like ladders, so we just let go. And he killed himself.
Enjoyable.
That's the Yeet RNG that we like, because that's free souls.
Basically, those souls just, if at least one guy drops from a ladder, you don't need to sell Word Soul, second boss soul, which means it's like a little time save, so you don't just need to waste up a bit of your time on the menu later, which is cool, of course. And here we go. On this location, we just need to light up 3 fires. So we just lighten up first fire near Watcher's door, and now we need to go back to our bonfire on the Pharaoh Cape. And here goes the fun part, because other 2 fires won't be that easy, and there will be infamous enemies of this location that are called Grus. You will see different types of Grus as well, or Danny will just go around. I hope he will go around, of course. And we won't see.
We're gonna do an RTA strat here.
You can already cast Spook, sir.
Yeah.
So then he casts Spook here, so he will hide his footsteps, so Spear Grue won't hear him. And only Dagger guy will aggro on him, so he can freely just pass this guys.
That was really
And
nice. Really comfy.
that was pretty clean. And he jumps here. Basically with Spook it doesn't matter at all.
Yep.
But here with without Spook, if you don't have fall damage cancel, it will basically just take less vigor from you, take less health from falling if you're jumping as well. And here we go to the third fire as well.
We don't
It'll
want two
be
Groos here, but like sometimes this
kind of harder one.
the other one will follow you. Now
That
he
was kinda
didn't
lucky
follow.
to
That's
me.
good. Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah. And
The
here is
marathon
last
RNG.
place, three Groos, but it's kind of free because if you just enter this chapel, they in most of the situations just don't follow you here. As you can see, they just go around because of cool FromSoft AI. Thank you so much. And here we go to our like first preparation for, not gonna lie, really difficult boss fight.
One of the
which most
hardest ones.
beginners
Yeah.
have problem with. That is called Abyss Watchers, and it's kind of infamous boss fight. And this category, 80% glitches, is pretty much the only category where you fight Abyss Watchers in these conditions with raw +1, short sword, and it's kind of tricky fight because there are like a lot of different moments that you need to mention, how to dodge any attacks or how to punish and what attacks you can't punish at all. So it will be kind of hard fight, and it will be really interesting to see how Danny performs it.
Yeah. It's
How do
also
you-
a
how do you
very
like Abyss
RNG
Watchers, Danny?
heavy fight. So
Yeah, that's true,
sometimes, like,
actually.
if you are going for a marathon where you don't want to die at all, you can't reset because usually we will take like the riskier strats unless we are in an insane pace. We will usually just throw ourselves to the boss and spam R1 so we can do the most damage possible. And the boss can counterattack with one of the attacks that has hyper armor, which means that he will break free from our combos and straight into an attack. So we're gonna have to like take a couple safe bets here and probably heal a couple times as well.
And that's why actually Danny leveled up Vigor's up.
Yeah, I leveled up a little bit of my health.
Strat, but better safe than sorry.
Yeah, we don't want to die here at all. Besides, we have limited resources, so if we die and have to do the fight again without resin, it's gonna be insanely painful.
The second try will be way harder because resins here
Or like
deal
double your
something
damage.
like twice the damage as well.
Yeah. So here
So
we
here
use
we go. We start with
we
the
use
Green
our
Blossom.
weed to
Yeah.
get better stamina regeneration. We do 4 hits on the first guy. And then we do 4 hits on the second guy. And then we buff with our good resin. We throw a bomb to this guy that is idling. And he
Now
idles
goes
again.
actually fun part.
This
Because
guy
you're
is-
fighting main watcher, and at 50% of HP, third watcher will wake up. So it's better to have you and like main watcher between you and third watcher as well. So fight will be funny if third watcher actually joins. And here then he goes to the second phase, so he heals and he will throw another black firebomb just to aggro Web's watcher. So you don't need to run
That's
up
so
to him and
garbage.
chase him again. Talk to Danny. And that's a kind of interesting phase just because it's hard to hitboxes. Like this fire hitboxes are kind of broken sometimes. Not like because of I don't know, they're actually broken, but they're just hard to dodge sometimes as well. And you just really need to.
We do a lot of
feel the
backstab
distance.
stitch here. That's good.
Here we go.
There we
Pretty
go.
much not bad.
Yeah, we'll take those. We'll take those for sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
First phase was, not gonna lie, was scuffed.
Yeah.
But yeah, but it's fine. Like marathon ready as well. So here we go to our Catacombs and Cartus, which is, I would say, easier version of these one Catacombs. For example, I always compare them between
Lucky.
each other because these Catacombs are such a nightmare that you will see like after this run, I suppose. And these three Catacombs are kind of peachy, but still there are like some memes because of oh, taking a good line.
Poggers.
Gotcha. Yeah, so we have here Cartus Warriors, and those guys can just throw kukris like in unlimited amounts, which is just insane sometimes. And you will see Danny just
Oh my
going for
god.
that. is they also build up bleed, and if they finally finish building up bleed, you will lose a huge amount of HP. Something like how much?
Half your health, basically.
Yeah, something like 50%. That's just insane. So we don't want to save up our build up for bleed here.
Here we
So
would
that's why
do
we need to
keyboard
run.
and mouse skip, but we're not gonna do it. It is possible to
Yeah,
do with mouse. I mean with controller, but it's super insanely hard and inconsistent. So we're
it's not
gonna
hard, but it's just
instead
inconsistent.
we're gonna go get this huge ring that will boost our dexterity by 3 points. Because I uploaded I upgraded my health, which you usually don't do. Then I'm gonna need those dex damages later. So yeah.
Yeah, it kind of gives us free levels that we don't need to waste into dex, since there is some kind of a gap in characteristics, especially in dexterity. We can just pick up this ring and have 3 spare level ups that we can level up into vigor, which means it's like kind of more peachy strat, but it feels more comfy now when you have spare health.
Yeah, and
That
like
means
we
that
said, we
we
don't
need
want to reset.
only 40 dex in the late game, and we'll have some more health that we usually have. For example, for Reiki strat or just like faster strat. Because honestly, picking up this ring is not really fast.
No, you lose like
But
20
here we go
seconds by not
to
doing the
our
skip.
Drip Lord with cool bracelets on his hands, but we're gonna destroy them. So
This guy has insane
as,
drip. Like it's insane.
as one runner said, he will be angry and he will go back to his darkness if we destroy them.
So like we should leave the
yeah,
rest in for later, right? Or bundle, I mean.
Which
For
one?
first bracelet, I have 3. I'm gonna use only 2, right?
Yeah, sure. Like for this fight, we have charcoal pine bundles, which grant us a lot of fire damage, but for only 10 seconds. But with this first bracelet is all it, just because it's not a big difference. We have like only 6 hits instead of 4. But on the second bracelet, we just need to use it because it will be huge difference. Because each bracelet needs to be broken in a certain amount of hits. And usually it's something like 486 with bundles, and without bundles it will be twice as much. So difference is
Insane quick kill.
not bad.
What the hell?
He's still alive.
Unlucky.
Not bad. Just don't forget to sell words. I mean, not word sell, but watch yourself. Here we go.
Unlucky, dude.
So there's that, and now we go back to Filing Shrine, and that will be our second choking here. And now we actually go into mid game. So after Volnir, we kinda can say that early game is over, and we change our main weapon, like main source of damage. So we buy here bones in amount of 5. Also we buy 12 Titan shards, which will be enough for +3 and 3 Cartus Rouge, which is some kind of a bleed resin. So we can easily kill some bosses. And we also accept +3 twin blades. We just infuse them with sharp, which grants us how it's called, Danny, tell me, from dexterity. What do we have? Huge scale from dexterity.
Scaling, yeah.
That's what we have. Yeah, huge scale.
Oh, I didn't get the one shard. It's fine. Crucifixion
and
Woods.
now we go to Crucifixion Woods.
Now we go for the 5th boss.
Area where we need to go and kill 2 bosses, but with +3 twin blades and bleed resin, those bosses will be kind of easy. So first boss here will be kind of near from this bonfire. Just Crystal Sage, and we'll use our bleed here for 2 certain combos. Like if you kill Crystal Sage in 2 combos, and then it's free fight. If it will be third phase, I mean, how it's called, third teleport and second phase, then it will be bad.
Yeah, so this boss will teleport after every combo.
Yeah, so here we are. We apply and bleed resin here. We wait for any attack, wait for full stamina, 3 L1 and then L2 R2. And there goes a certain combo which you need to actually perform to deal maximum damage. So you can kill him in 2 phases. And here we go. Crystal Sage is done. And that was an easy part of this little journey to mandatory bosses. Because now goes Crucifer's Deep. And
Oof. Oh boy.
Crucifer's Deep is kind of non-enjoyable area at all.
It's an
personally
area,
hate
we
it.
can say that. It's an area.
Yeah. It's an area ever created. That's all you need to know about
For
it.
sure.
So Danny just picked up Carol's Sama here, which has better physical absorption. So he will be able to tank more hits in some situations. Not like in all situations, because some of the resistances are worse, but still, physical absorption is better.
Unlucky.
And here we go to the first funny place, where we'll meet our old friends, Doggos.
Also, these doggos are
Teleport
really
each time when
special,
you don't
yeah.
spawn.
They like
So you
teleporting,
will
they
see
break
some
through the
insane
boundaries of...
teleportation trick now.
Oh god. Yeah, there you go. I wanted to show you that.
Yeah, and
They just fall
that
on your
was a
head.
teleport, but
It's so
safer
dumb.
to quit out here, because not gonna lie, you will just lose more time by dodging them instead of running and just quit out in a
Yeah,
certain
just
place.
quit out and
So then
you
it
should
just
be
quit
fine.
out and reset their position. We'll go for then go for a shot here. So it will be another chart for Estes later. Because he goes back to
Extra healing is
for
poggers.
another upgrade. I would say yeah, it's not bad. That's true. Like, especially if you have +1 Estes. So now starts Cathedral's Deep area, which is, as we said already, is definitely a area ever created. And yeah, it's kind of non-enjoyable at all. So we'll meet a lot of different disgusting enemies here, and it's just not really cool to run through.
These
And
guys
it's kinda
are
long as
really
well.
strong.
Yeah, but it's kind of easy to strafe him.
Yeah, yeah,
They're, like-
totally. Sometimes
But now
though,
goes the
if
hardest
you're
part, I would
like,
say.
if you're mindlessly running and you don't think about like when or what attack he's doing, you can get hit, and he can easily get you in a 2 combo that will make you bleed, and that can, like, that has killed a lot of runs.
Yeah, so here we go for a certain place with crossbows, and there will be to the left a troll as well, and halberd guy here. If you
Blinded.
do certain stamina and certain passing, this area won't be a problem. Still, sometimes it can be a meme. And you also need to hear a crossbow shot behind you. Stretching here to Grave Wardens. And door. And now we quit out just to reset all.
Yeah,
enemies
there's like
positioned here as
6
well.
enemies here, so yeah, screw that. Not
Yeah,
dealing
without
with
quit
that.
out, it will be kind of weird. There will be just a fiesta behind you. So there goes inside part of the cathedral. So firstly, we'll start with this little room of beacons, which have, for some reason, insanely broken hitboxes and fireballs. And now we go to the second room, which is maybe the hardest one, because it's the only one. A room of cathedral, but we pick up here really mandatory, really important item, which is Lloyd Sword Ring, which grants us 10% of damage extra when we have full HP. And now, because of a dagger, we can just jump through this little swamp because of the weapon art, which is called Move Step. And that's why we actually bought dagger in the beginning of our run. That's like the only purpose of it, because it's just faster to buy it and just jump through. Because rolling here will be way slower.
I'm gonna show you
Here
one
we go,
rolling
second time.
here before we like...
Oh yeah,
That's how you roll. It's god damn, it's disgusting. It's so bad.
god-awful, that's true.
Yeah, it's like, this is the usual rolling. Look at that. Mwah, perfect. You usually don't
So,
want to be like rolling
Beacon's
around
boss
because
fight.
stamina management is bad when rolling. It's always
Beacon's
better to
boss
keep
fight
running.
is not RNG at all, it's skill based.
Pepe laugh.
They personally actually hate it so much, man.
Yeah, so basically that
Yeah.
little red ball will spawn on certain enemies. Oh god. You don't
Oh,
want it
yeah,
to
on the
spawn
Beacon's
on
boss
big
fight, oh.
enemies because they take longer to kill. You want it to spawn on the little ones. And he's dead. Free.
Not cool feature of this fight, that's only with Lloyd's activated. That means with only full HP, you will be able to actually one-shot small beacons. So that's just insanely bad for speedrunning. But here we go, there is our beacon second phase. We just need to kill it, but oh my god. god. And here we go. That's why Deacon's boss fight is actually insanely felt here. Here we go, Danny actually. GG. And we go to maybe coolest looking area of all run. So prepare your photos. You will see some cool
Oops.
cool view right now.
Oh yeah,
Cool
this is
landscape,
a beautiful area. Hey Regal, thank you so
Yeah,
much for
actually
raiding.
beautiful area.
Guys, Regal is gonna do a run after this one. He's gonna do all bosses for Dark Souls 1. That's gonna be really cool. Be sure to stick around for that.
I can see stream is buffering.
Oh, oh no.
Yeah, it's buffering. It's so hard.
Unlucky.
Maybe you will stop. I don't know. Should you stop it or?
Okay,
Are we fine?
I just quit out. So, what do we do?
I don't know.
The raid
I
is
don't
actually
think we
too
just-
strong. Yeah.
I think we just wait for it until it fixes. Because viewers can't skip this area because it will be pure fun here.
Oh, it actually like crashed.
I don't know.
Yeah, it seems offline.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
right now it's offline, yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh, man.
Cursed
Imagine
marathon
being
luck.
so hungry.
Oh, I had pizza. Don't tell Pauli. Oh, hey Pauli.
I mean, I have sandwiches, but like,
My stream PC is dying.
no, that's sad.
Lucky.
Feels like cat stream. Not bad.
Just give me the stream key. I'll come through like a Chad.
You can just, you know what? You can just go back to Carter's bonfire. So people will see this like insane view from, you know, from a cave when you just go up the stairs. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Oh,
Stream is saved, sir.
we're back.
Stop, stop.
Ah,
Please. Yeah.
ah.
Always go well. Okay. Here we go.
Okay, okay. Wait, give me a second.
No, you don't need to quit.
No, no, no.
You
Okay.
don't need to quit. Oh, it's fine.
I need
sir.
to pull up Chad again. Okay. I think we're back.
Are we doing good? That
Did,
you can...
like every time I take like a glimpse at the name, I read Fit Fest and it's like, oh crap. Beautiful area. Look at this. Look at this. Mwah. Holy crap.
Yeah, that's a good area, but it's not really... It doesn't have really comfy mobs, not gonna lie. Especially because
Play
we'll
marathon.
be just running through that area like in a panic.
Sí, te dije que venía a hacer eso.
Vamos a confirmar.
Te lo confirmé, te dije. Bueno,
And now we see like a little moment of Spanish on the stream.
sorry guys. My girlfriend is memeing.
So here we go. We are entering the area right now, and
We're just
as
gonna-
we enter this area, we want to equip Assassin's armor, since it has
Higher
most
fire
of it
defense.
higher fire resistance, and here most of the enemies that will be really dangerous are fire witches that can just cast fire stream attack, which is has insanely high damage, and it's really hard to dodge if you're not blocking it. So here is the most dangerous area, and here is actually a fire stream.
Y llegó el pedido de...
Rock is best luck on a marathon.
En la mesa todo.
So now we pass boss witches, and now we want to block here. And if we called block. One of the two Pontiff Knights here will actually dash every time.
It's
So it's kinda
AI manipulation with the
And
blocking.
shielded guy will, in most of the cases, will just do
He's following me though.
like a
This is
soul
scary.
attack.
Oh boy.
And pretty much here until is over. Like rest part will be insanely free. There will be only one memer, which is Ceiling Guy, who for some reason drops in the different places all
Oh
the time. I
yeah.
think. And he can
It's-
just grab you from above and deal insane damage for some reason. But that he actually will kill you on base vigor. And he was actually kind of close right now.
Yeah.
So we're kind of lucky.
Parkour.
So,
Boggers.
yeah, parkour, insane.
We're not gonna get a
Useless
little
time
weird
save.
here.
Omega. Yeah, and actually useless blossoms, but whatever, like marathon ready. So here we go for extra blossoms that we'll need for some puzzles, but I would say 3 is more than enough here. Like we need only 1.
Oh yeah, I'm only on another one.
We only 1, Danny, please.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I was
We got
reading.
4.
I was reading chat. I'm sorry.
Yeah, saving up for Dark Souls 3 too. And... Wait a minute, do we have an arrow? No. I know, stream is buffering again. That's a problem.
Oh no.
Or maybe it's just me. No, I think it's buffering. Yeah.
You guys want me to stop? I'm gonna stop the run. We're gonna
Yeah,
keep...
stop Danny, I think. Like,
Oh.
I don't know, you can quit out after this wish and we'll see. Because for me, if the stream is just frozen.
Yeah, time. Everything looks fine for me. Oh, it's
everything looks
really.
fine? Okay.
It's like
Okay,
really
fair enough,
delayed
yeah.
though. That's it. That's the thing.
I don't know, I refresh my page every time.
I refreshed and it's.
Yeah, now it looks good, okay.
Okay, we're good.
Now it looks good, we can continue. So... Okay, so we enter right now Irrital Dungeon, which is pure nightmare for first casual playthrough. But since we are speedsters, you know,
We don't care
we're
about
just
this area.
taking
We
this
just
entirely, man.
we just
And
run.
It will be just 2 skips, but I think it will be only 1 skip. But whatever, it will be 1 skip that will entirely skip the Irrital Dungeon. So it will be like, I don't know, something like 40 seconds walk, not much. Here we will pick up some pale pine resin.
40 seconds.
which is
What do you
magic
mean?
Resin and yeah, I don't think it's more.
What, the Irrital skip?
I mean, through Irrital Dungeon.
Oh, it's more.
Nah, I don't think. Oh, whatever. Nobody cares, okay?
True.
So yeah. So here we go for a dungeon
Nice.
skip. That's why we cast the spook here, and here we go.
Oh, we're gonna need. Oh, good thing I
But
remembered.
there is a difference between the routes.
Because
don't
we're
go for
playing
Cartus.
on a.
Cartus route, which is bleed build up.
Yeah, we're playing
And
on
we go
console.
Here, since we're kinda imitating current patch strat, we will go for Santa's Ashes, which give you infinite gold pine resin from a shopkeeper in Filing Shrine. So it will be our main source of damage on the rest of the run. And now goes little bridge with really friendly bridge keeper gargoyle that you can just totally skip by doing certain stamina. And there is a like little skip that is called double ladder skip. Danny unfortunately is not doing it.
Yeah,
It's
It's-
really possible from a controller.
it is
if
possible,
you-
but like
if you're enough skilled.
if you practice it on
So-
controller, but sadly I only do it on keyboard and mouse. So I'm not gonna go for it.
Yeah, it's kind of risky for marathon strat for Danny, so he won't go for it, and it's like obviously understandable.
Yeah, last
why he's
bonfire
not
is
doing
also
it,
pretty
'cause
far,
this skip,
so
like saves only 25 seconds, which is of course not bad for a skip, but at the same time for marathon, whatever, it doesn't matter that much. And here we can spook to just entirely skip another area, and we're on our way to Yorm. So then he will drop here rush also the dagger, because we don't need them anymore.
Oops.
And at this point we can just unequip all armor, I mean all weapons. and it will be better to use Medin here because for Yorm the Giant, you need special weapon to fight him fast. So it's called Storm Ruler, and it has special weapon art that can kill him in 5 hits. While by default, this boss has insane resistances to most parts of his body.
This is
So,
bad.
as you can see right now,
This
Danny
is
just
very
tried
bad.
his Storm Ruler. And also Yorm can do this annoying.
So he's up the stairs. You don't want him to be up the stairs because the hitboxes on this game are insanely weird. So the stairs can actually eat the hit. Like for example, right there.
Not gonna lie, man, it was predictable.
Yeah, like I wanted to show it.
Just looking from stairs there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna lure him away from the stairs. It's gonna be time loss, but still, it will be safer in the long run.
And here we go. There is the first hit. So Yorm goes for like a little cooldown after each hit, so you can start up once you get Storm Ruler.
You need to speak
here
louder
goes-
because Bjorn is insanely noisy.
Here goes second phase. After 2 hits, he always goes to second phase. And what changes in second phase? He just becomes kind of red, and that's all. Here we go. Like nothing changes. He's still a free boss. Then he actually got catch up here, which means that he can really just charge up his Storm Ruler and finish Yorm in the last hit. And bonfire. Go to filing shrine. Here we go. And will you go for any upgrades here?
No,
Oh.
I won't.
You can burn your bone shard here if you
You're
want.
right. You're right.
So then he just burns a bone shard, which gives us a little bit more Estus per
Or
bone shard.
drink. Yeah.
Yeah, per sip. So you will
Any
just
sippers?
sip on Estus, but you will get twice of an Estus with +1, which is insane. Like, and more into upgrading Estus flask you will get less Estus. Like,
Don't forget the
that's
ring
a problem.
check.
But +1 is insanely comfy compared to +0, so why not together, right? And here we go to my personal nightmare of this run, since I'm granted this category right now, and I should do it without skulls, not like on marathon.
Yeah, we grabbed this item that
area
is gonna
is
lure
just
some
pure
enemies.
enjoyment and a nightmare in one word. So it will be just 4 dogs on the stairs, and if you run it on the marathon, it will be kind of free because you have learning schools. But if you run it without
Oh boy.
schools, it's just definitely an RG reset point after almost 30 minutes of a run, which makes this category insanely cool. So let's throw the first school here to the left, so we aggro those dogs, and I don't think we'll throw another school. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, we're not throwing another school, so then it goes a bit yellow, but
It should
I
be
love it.
fine.
Why
Like
not?
first,
Yeah, it should be fine because
first group
of
of dogs is
speed
more
rounds,
vicious.
Feral Summon.
Yeah, we have a lot of health that we usually don't have on other runs. This guy can meme sometimes like that. It's a really concerning attack. We don't like that one.
Totally not Danny's fault. Just game being bad. Copium.
Yeah, the game is insanely bad, dude.
Yep. And now we apply Pale Pine Resin because that's the only resin we have right now. Because it will be slower just to get Gold Pine with one. And Pontiff is a cooldown, but he is a variable guy, so he's kind of every time. That's why we call him Paid Actor every time. Because the strategy for this fight is just parry, 2 L1s, parry, 4 L1s, 4 L1s, and here we go. Like every time Pontiff is just the same.
Wow,
So,
double
here we
backstep,
go. He goes
insane.
for clone summoning, but then he will just end him at 2 hits.
Yeah, screw you, dude.
Totally not scout. Here we go. So here we go for next area, which Dark Souls 1 fans will definitely recognize a bit later. which has almost like infamous Silver Knight arches. So it'll be kind of funny area, but honestly, it's not dangerous at all. You just
You
run past
run
them
here.
and
It's like super
yeah,
free.
you just run and stay even hitless. Not like I don't know. It's just not dangerous. It's just hitless.
There's
You
a
just run.
category of running this game, which is not really speed run, but it's called hitless runs. They throw the skulls that I used to aggro the dogs. They use like 5 here. It's like you don't even need those. You just run. It should be free every time.
Yeah, problem is just hitless runners want to be really consistent with those places. Even like we say it's free, there is still like little chance to get a hit here. That's why they obviously throw skulls or just use spook here, like approximately here on this place, and don't aggro any knights. But if you do certain stamina, like in 9 here, without
We'll
even a
turn
spook,
around, yeah.
in 95% of your runs, or 99% of your runs, if you're not choking, you will have
Wow, boy, holy crap, what is this RNG here?
You'll be hitless here every time. But yeah, as you can see, Danny jumped in a wrong place. That's why Knight did a lightning attack. But still, he got hitless this place easily, and here we go.
Yeah, Dark
And
Souls is not
now
hard, just don't
goes-
get hit.
That's actually true. Like, every hit is just your mistake. It's not like RNG related at all. That is true. Like, if you got hit, that means that you're bad and nothing much. So
I am bad.
Just get good, you know?
Touch.
Yeah. So, now we activate the elevator, and here we go, the famous Orlando elevator. And it will be second shop in here and the last one during our run. So, we're using Yorm Soul here. We will sell all our other souls right now as we go back to Filing Shrine. And it will be our last upgrade till the run. It will be from +3 to +6 since we picked up ashes, so we can just buy all large Titanite shards.
Holy.
Because it's just way faster to buy them than to go around all areas and to pick them up. And also, since we are picking up Xanthus ashes, our main source of damage here will be gold pan resin, so we bought 5 of them. And here we go. We level up our weapon up to +6 and reinforce our acid flask one more time. And last but not the least, we upgrade our dex to, I assume it will be 40 or something. I just don't know any strats.
It should be. Oh, this is 42.
Go for 40, man.
40.
Why do you want 17 vigor?
Yeah, I already have 41 dex now. Because I have the ring for extra dex. You don't realize.
Yeah, but you have only 41, sir. It's not 43. No 43 drip, but yeah, unfortunately. So, yeah, now it basically starts some kind of a boss rush mod. So
it's because on current patch the scaling stops on. But I'm pretending it's a current patch because it's an exo marathon, you dummy.
Not using current patch, but using current patch strats.
Of course, because I'm showing off the current patch strats, dude.
I see.
Alright, yeah, shut up.
Yeah, so from this point, here goes something like a little boss rush mod, and from this point of the game, there will be almost 4 bosses in a row. First one will be Ulrich right now, but before that, we do a little magic. So we cast Spook here. And we can just jump from this side and land on a chest, so then he will die if he would cast a spook here.
Yeah.
So thank God he cast it. Then
Monka.
he resin, please. Not a Balefine.
Oh god. Yep.
Megalo. Yeah.
Not
Totally
scuffed at all, guys. Oh my guys. Yep. Yeah, this is a meme, dude. Oh my god, what the hell is actually going on? This is too funny. This is actually super. It's fine. It's fine. All right, so ignore that. We're just making time, so we're 2 ahead of schedule. That's why.
We'll do one of the 3 consistent partners. Oh, Hamiltoners still out. So, if you do a consistent stamina here, you will do one of 3 scripted attacks, which is really easy to punish. And here comes the second phase, so it's not the simple parameter. The fight is almost absolutely free, especially with this.
Wow, dude, this HP.
Yeah, this HP is totally a meme. So here we go. We ended up with the first fight, but here goes a second fight in a row, because Aldrich.
Por la concha.
Aldrich is the first boss, but then you teleport back to our main, our second area, which is High Wall of Ludwig, and you can remember this cathedral, where we picked up our banner to go to Undead Settlement. We killed this Milady, and there goes another Milady, who's called Dancer. Actually, personally, really love this boss. This boss is insanely good, especially it's cool how you fight her. Like, you can strafe almost all attacks, but it's kind of... It's cool. I really like this fight. So you just want to stay behind her right attack. So all her attacks will be kind of free to dodge. And here goes spin attack, which is kind of transition attack to the second phase. But then it goes to conquer, and that's how he can just dodge it totally. Oof, that was risky, but here we go. GG.
I mean, I only do it because I have a lot of health.
Yeah,
Fine.
true. If you have a lot of a little health, don't go for that risk. And here goes our next running segment, which is Dragon Barracks.
Barack Obama.
It's really not hard segment at all, but if you do correct stamina and correct passing, if you're not doing correct stamina and passing, then it will be pure nightmare, man.
I will quit out here just because I wanna.
Danny knows the juice. So
yeah, I'm gonna show you the correct line now. That Sigbra,
right
my
version,
master, taught me.
So yeah, I hope you will replenish your rest, sir.
Yeah. All right, so
Nice. Here we go.
you basically wanna refill your stamina around the corner here, like this. So you have full stamina when you start running from the corner. So you can just run past these guys. You refill stamina on the stairs. And just run here. You can roll this arrow and then you won't get hit by these guys.
Insane DS3 lecture.
Insane.
Thanks so much, Danny.
So here there are 2 dragons that we are really scared of, so we will just quit out. Yeah, wyverns, whatever, mister. What are you, paleontologist or
Lore
what the hell?
friendly, sir, please. According to lore.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically without because
That fire hits really hard.
not really, to be honest. If you don't roll through that, or you just don't quit out.
Yeah, if you don't roll through that, that will kill you easily.
Nah, I won't kill you. Come on.
Not with this health,
You don't-
probably.
Yeah, true.
Insane
With
damage
with that
cancel?
health, like,
Insane damage
won't be able
cancel.
to kill you. Here we go for what we kind of delayed the second, and here we go for a third boss in a row, kinda in a row.
This boss is
DSA.
a memer for sure. We
Not
love
really.
DSA. We love DSA, dude.
DSA is cool. DSA is a really good boss, especially because you just can strafe him a lot. Oh no. Stream is buffering. I have information. If people will miss the DSA boss fight, it will be... Just keep going. Okay. Just keep going, Danny. So, yeah, basically DSA is really technical fight. You do DSA properly, especially without quitouts. You will get all those you will get all those straightable attacks. So fight will be seamlessly. But if you're doing lock on, the fight will be a bit more not scuffed, but a bit more difficult just because you need to meet like a bit different attacks that you need to dodge with a roll most of the time.
Yeah, we're gonna get this
But
just
still,
in case.
most of them are kind of
Memes.
straightable. Yeah, and sometimes he can just cancel his stagger as well in the second phase. So there is a thing. I don't remember on which hit, probably on 14th or 16th. You can stagger him, but for some reason, I don't know why, and like nobody maybe knows why.
Oh, yeah.
He can just cancel it somehow into his two-handed slam attack. Because it's Dark Souls, man, it's just a broken game. So here we go to kind of really scary.
This
scary
part
mode of
on base
speed
Bigor,
run
this part kills a lot of
running
runs.
segments. If you do a certain stamina here, it's kind of free, but still it's really scary to run through. That is Grand Archives, and that is scary because, especially because of maybe one moment here.
Here you're gonna see there's a huge blender of enemies. There's two mages, one boss here, this is Sage.
That we've met already, and 2 trolls and 1 scholar as well. And here will be another scholar behind this wall, so then he will go for damage cancel.
Nah,
Never
unlucky.
lucky, man.
Unlucky. Bad damage cancel RNG, insanely bad.
Yeah, copium.
Opium.
So here we save up some more stamina as well, and just run up to this scholar. And if you do certain stamina here, you will always miss. So pretty much, I would say for me, maybe most scary part is over, but there will be one more funny place.
There's
that is
one
called
enemy
Stairs
here.
of Death.
Oh yeah. There's also one enemy here that likes to meme a lot, but he also can kill himself. So let's pray for Jeet RNG. Unlucky.
No, never.
Never catch a break from this guy.
I mean,
Insanely
he
bad.
actually killed himself.
Yep.
Or no?
Nah.
No, at least it was free. Gargoyle is
it's
mostly
okay.
free. Yeah. And here we go with the Stairs of Death. There will be a second version of a meme squad that we met on a high wall of Lotric. But this time, this meme squad is way easier, because they're just a bit brain dead AI. And also Danny will go for an elevator here, just like a safe option for Princess.
Just in
Like,
case we
it will
die
be
because
really
of
hard-
memes.
Yeah, it will be really hard to die here to Princess, but you know, better safe than sorry. And here goes Stairs of Death with huge amount of enemies here. And as I already mentioned like, each ton of times during this run, if you do certain stamina, this section is free. We'll see. Insane RNG? No. Oh,
We
insane
just
RNG, actually.
you just run.
That was really good.
You just
And
run and it
since we
should be
reached
fine.
door, we just quit out at this point, and here we go. And now goes Princess fight, which is definitely one of the best fights in this speedrun. I would say in
It's
any
so
speedrun,
fun.
'cause
It's so good.
it's not only fun, but it's just insanely interesting and insanely precise in technical moments. Like Danny, I don't know if he'll be doing a
Oh boy.
strat. But we'll see how it goes. At least he got a good opener.
Oh
But
boy.
it's really hard to react on it.
I'm just gonna heal to full health so I can be like, yeah. Good. Oh god.
Here we go, charge attack, so then he was not able to run behind Lorien, so he needed to dodge it was a roll into side. And basically all the strat what speedrunners do, they just go lock off Princess and walk behind him all the time. So Lorien will go just only for 3 attacks, and you can just punish him every time with L1s easily. That is doing pretty good. Free Princess first phase. But I go second brother to actually route Elder One and does some DLC magic. So now we need to kill both. And if you kill only Lorien, that Lotric will revive again his elder brother. So now we need to kill both of them, especially like younger prince. Since you kill younger prince, like elder one dies as well. And then he will try to punish here, but Lorien goes for another attack. So charge one. And fight is pretty much over. GG. GG. And here's Danny is just using some souls to get the last level up, and he will probably go only into Wizard. Yeah, all those technical issues are always fine. Everything good.
Not dying is more important than executing the fight perfectly if
totally
you're
fine.
not going for like world record or something. Oh crap.
So here we go, 27 vigor, and if you want some drift, you can level up attunement as well as Danny goes. But better to level up
stamina,
better to
yeah.
level up endurance.
Yeah,
just
for
to get
sure.
More hits. Because even if you level up 17 endurance at this point,
We
you
have
will
an
be
extra
able
hit
to do
per combo.
5 hits with twin blades, which is cool. And now we just put all the ashes on thrones, and we'll see if Danny goes for insane. Holy moly, that was good, man.
Yeah, nice. I'm gonna lie.
He got all insane throne cancels. Holy shit. And now we just bone out in a blindfolded mode.
Didn't work.
Maybe not.
Unlucky. It's fine. We can bone out of here. Also, you don't lose too much
skip
time.
this cutscene and you blindfold, while blindfolded, you can just press bone to last rested. You can go straight to this area. That is not a big time save, but it's cool. And here we go, last boss. So, as like our old tradition of speedrun community of Dark Souls games, we always, when any runner goes for any PB or marathon run, we post in the chat Frank Z. So please be sure to post some Frank Z emotes to support Danny, because it was a it was all those memes, so it was a really great and funny run. So it will be just Danny will be glad to see all those Frank Z emotes. So here we go for Soul of Cinder, and that's definitely last boss of all series having your pizza support. And if Danny wants to get me, and he already met what? Commentate is good. Cinder goes for different phases, which means different weapons. And as you can see right now, it's some kind of a dex phase, where he has all those PLC dex and Curse Sword memes, and also he has Pyromancy and Power Within.
What an asshole, dude.
Right now, which is some kind of a buff of Cinder's damage. Now Cinder changes to Spear phase, which is some kind of a miracle build with Spear, but we won't see the Spear phase for too much, because Spear phase is maybe most free one to punish. Here we go. But that's not the end of the fight. Since it's the last boss, we have a second phase with totally new health, and now goes clean through Bone Intensify. So it goes flashback from Gwyn. An insane soundtrack with the second phase as well.
Plim plim plon.
Wait for this huge explosion, and now we punish with 2 L1s. So most of the attacks here in the second phase are just some kind of a Easter egg win from Dark Souls 1, which we'll see soon from Rico, the Swan Legend. And you go for one more boss.
Wow, nice hitbox, dude.
Pretty not bad RNG. Pretty much not bad hitboxes.
Insane.
Here we go. Dark Souls 3 is done, sir. GG. And now we just need to link a play, skip the cutscene, and quit out since we appear in the filing shrine. 52 minutes, 36 seconds, GG.
Right, so
GG, sir.
that's Dark Souls 3. Has a couple of meme moments, but mostly you should be safe with this amount of vigor if you like go for it. If you go for a little bit of safe strats, especially when you're learning the runs, it should be way easier. Like, I saw a runner the other day that started playing this game, and he was doing like no leveling up vigor and like doing early hard bosses, which is completely unnecessary. The route is really well thought out, and you should be extremely okay with the resources as they are distributed. You don't need to go for like extra risk, especially if you're learning. Like, if you want to go for world record, which is a really competitive category right now, then you can you can for sure do like the harder strats. But even if you're like on console, sadly you're not gonna be able to compete because you can't down patch, and also you can't do all the skips completely precisely, and also load times will be longer. So
Can I
there's
say
a
a
lot
word,
of
Danny?
things that will, yeah.
I would say honestly on consoles it's not like there is no option at all. So basically on consoles even you'll still be able to get even 46 minutes. So right now world record is 43, 47. And you will be able to do even 46 minutes, which is easily top 10. So if you're playing even from consoles, yeah, you won't be able to use some tricks like evading red NPCs or something like that, but it's still like you still can easily run this category and you will get
And
really
get
good
good
time
times,
if
yeah.
you will get good in it.
Yeah, also
So it's totally
like
fine.
there's like a Xbox world record. There's a couple Xbox runs on speedsouls.com, and the Xbox world record right now, it's free. It's like 2 hours, so just go for it, guys. Completely free. If I had an Xbox right now, I would just go get it. So thank you so much for joining us and for watching the run. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you will like have any concerns or doubts about like routes, or you want to like help learning the routes, you can go check out the Speed Souls Discord and the speedsouls.com. That has a lot of resources for new runners. They're really welcoming community as well, so be sure to check those out.